This is Mac OS Ken.
Gentleman Jim still big on Apple. Battery replacement costs are going up. And health and fitness in the year of you. It is Tuesday, the 3rd of January, 2023. I'm Ken Ray, and this is news from Mac OS Ken, brought to you by yours truly and sponsored by Notion. Get organized now with a free account at notion.com/macosken. This show is also supported by people like you, patrons through Patreon. Find out more and add your support at patreon.com/macosken. Strong in his conviction on Apple as Citi analyst Gentleman Jim Suva. A headline from a Yahoo Finance piece has the analyst saying that he and his team like Apple stock here at these levels. Worth noting, he liked the stock as a buy last February when Apple was trading at about $170, and in April at about $157, and in July at about $145, and he likes the stock here at these levels when the stock is trading at about $130. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm saying he is strong in his conviction. Speaking to Yahoo Finance, Suva said he and his team see Apple demand setting up for a stronger 2023. According to the piece, the analyst's upbeat call on Apple reflects his optimism on new AR/VR glasses dropping in 2023, a fresh push into India, and a stepped-up pace of share repurchases and dividends. Whether he is super into the mixed reality thing or Yahoo just knows clickability when it sees it, the piece does lean a bit on Apple's headset plans. The report has Suva saying Apple has been building out that AR/VR app ecosystem, so that's why we see now the hardware coming out later next year as a positive. You can translate later next year as sometime this year. The Yahoo Finance piece hit last Thursday, the 29th of December. As previously mentioned, Mr. Suva has a buy rating on Apple shares. His price target on the shares is $175. If there's a battery replacement for an Apple device in your future, you might want to make it a near future plan. The prices for nearly all of them will be going up on the 1st of March. A number of sites, including iDownload blog, ran reports Monday that had Apple upping battery replacement prices in a couple of months. Beginning the 1st of March 2023, the piece says Apple will increase the price of its out-of-warranty battery replacement service for iPhone, iPad, and Mac devices by up to $50. If your device is less than a year old, this is not a concern for you. iDownload blog says Apple's standard 1-year warranty will still see the firm replacing batteries whose max charge is 80% or lower at no cost. Outside of that, the piece has Apple indicating that battery replacements for an iPhone 13 or older with Face ID will go up by $20. That'll move those from $69 to $89. Battery replacements for an iPhone with a home button will also go up $20, moving from $49 to $69. Battery replacements for various iPads will go up by $20. Battery replacements for the MacBook Air line will go up by $30. And battery replacements for all MacBooks and MacBook Pro units will increase by $50. Again, the aforementioned increases are for out-of-warranty battery service fees only. You can find more info on Apple's site. More news in a moment, but first a word from today's sponsor, Notion, a great tool for you in the new year. How much time do you spend moving from app to app to app with the various projects you're working on? Then if you want to share stuff, how much time are you spending on logins and permissions and invitations? It all gets easier with Notion. Notion combines your notes, docs, and project management into one space that is simple, powerful, and beautifully designed. And I can tell you from experience, Notion makes it easy to share. Whether you're starting a new gym routine, organizing a trip with friends, or even planning your company goals, Notion is a flexible, collaborative workspace that helps you make meaningful progress in every part of your life. Get started in seconds by choosing from thousands of templates for every task, then make it your own, from to-do lists to OKR trackers, and so much more. Notion lets you build the exact system you want so you can work the way you work best. Whether using it for personal projects like money management or vacation planning, or for work projects like designing pitch decks or setting your team vision, Notion makes it easy to set goals and follow through. Start your year off right and get organized now with a free Notion account at notion.com/macOSKen. That's all lowercase letters, notion.com/macOSKen to learn more and get started for free right now. Using that link supports this show. Go right now to notion.com/macOSKen. Breaking news from the site My Healthy Apple. According to a recent post, researchers have found Apple Watch to be accurate when used for predicting stress levels. Here's how it works. The watch accesses its calendar app. If the day in question ends with a Y, there's going to be stress. I'm kidding. In reality, though, researchers at the University of Waterloo in Canada say the ECG sensors built into Apple's chronometer could be used to develop a robust and accurate stress prediction tool. Here's how it really worked, according to My Healthy Apple. Participants in this study were given an iPhone 7 with iOS 15 and an Apple Watch Series 6 containing an installed Apple Watch ECG app, watchOS 8.3, for 2 weeks. They were instructed to collect data 6 times during the day in approximately 3-hour intervals. Before the ECG collection, participants were asked to complete a stress questionnaire on the iPhone using the app developed by the researchers. After building machine learning algorithms to analyze the collected data and factoring in several variables that could impact participants, the piece had the researchers saying that in general, the stress models had a high level of precision and that the results presented were quite promising. Sort of surprising that Apple hasn't pursued this avenue for Apple Watch already. My Healthy Apple says wearables makers such as Samsung, Fitbit, and Garmin have offered a stress monitoring feature for some time now. For more on the Apple Watch possibilities, you can check out the researchers' full report that is on the website for Frontiers Digital Health, online at frontiersin.org. And finally today, start the new year off right, you fat. That was one way to look at Apple's splash page on Monday. A visit to Apple's homepage on the first day of the first week of the new year had a bunch of individuals working out individually. Under a Fitness Plus banner were overlaid the words, "Welcome to the Year of You." Almost as soon as one might grok what's happening on the screen, it's replaced by the message, "Now all you need is iPhone," along with a picture of an iPhone. As marketing copy goes, I personally think that is an excellent line. Now all you need is iPhone could be read either as a continuation of the Fitness Plus implication or as a masterful sales pitch, indicating, perhaps subliminally hot sex, that all you need to make 2023 the year of you is an iPhone. And, in case you're wondering, Apple sells those. In fact, this may just be a sales pitch. I know, sounds like I'm being obtuse, but stick with me. The Now All You Need Is iPhone page includes 2 buttons, one to learn about Fitness Plus and one to try Fitness Plus free. But the free offer referenced is only for people purchasing a new Apple Watch, iPhone, iPad, or Apple TV. If you did that in the last 3 months, you're still eligible for a 3-month free trial, provided you have never had Fitness Plus before. A piece on the promotional page from Mac Rumors says folks who have not bought a new device recently are still eligible for a 1-month free trial, again, provided they have never subscribed before. After the free trial, Apple Fitness Plus costs $9.99 per month. There is a reduced price annual plan available for $79.99. Of course, it is also available as part of some of the Apple One service bundles. So there you go. You've got the gear. You've got the trial. Welcome to the year of you. Short show, I know. I didn't realize everybody was taking Monday off. There is more for you to hear, though. Today on the Mac Observer's Daily Observations podcast, Epic CEO Tim Sweeney ended 2022 hinting at Fortnite's return to iOS in 2023. TMO managing editor Jeff Butts wanted to talk about that. I did not, and so we talked about it anyway. Plus, we had the comments from Citi analyst Gentleman Jim Suva. That is all today on the Daily Observations podcast from the Mac Observer, online at macobserver.com or wherever you get podcasts. macOS Ken, brought to you by me and sponsored by Notion. Get organized now with a free account at notion.com/macOSKen. This show is also supported by people like you, patrons through Patreon. Find out more and add your support at patreon.com/macOSKen. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media, online at backbeatmedia.com. You can reach me a couple of ways. Info at macosken.com or call 716-780-4080. Until next time, that is news from macOS Ken. I'm Ken Ray.